coffee's cold, the kitchen's way too quiet. Your favorite book is sitting on the shelf. I try to speak, but silence starts a riot. I'm getting tired of talking to myself. Every hallway holds an echo of your name. Every shadow looks like you inside the frame. I can sweep the floors and lock the front door tight, but the ghost of us still stays up through the night. Summer faded into winter gray. The leaves have fallen, just like you and I keep the sweater that you threw away. It smells like autumn and a sweet goodbye. You built these walls to keep me in my place. Handed me a mask to hide my face. Told me to whisper when I wanted to scream. But now I'm waking from your twisted dream. So watch the sparks, yeah, watch them fly. We're gonna paint a fire in the sky. Take the chains and throw them in the flame. I'm never going back to play your game. We're gonna burn it down tonight. Ashes fall like snow upon the ground. There is a beautiful, victorious sound in the destruction of the lies you sold. My heart is bleeding, but my spirit's bold. Sunscreen, cheap sunglasses on the dash. Crashing waves were making quite a splash. No money in our pockets, Capture this moment in a Polaroid frame, frozen in time before the winter came, laughing out loud under the golden sun. The night is young and we have just begun. Oh, this is our Polaroid summer. Sand in our shoes and salt upon our skin. We don't know where the highway's gonna end. Just turn the music up and let it roll. We've got that summer magic in our soul. Scrolling through my phone at 3 a.m., looking at the texts you used to send. Blue light glowing on my bedroom wall, waiting for a ring but you don't call. And the digital rain keeps falling down, tears on the screen in this lonely town. Connected to the world but so alone, just another stranger with a smartphone. Missing your touch in the cyberspace. Wi-Fi's up but my heart's disconnected. This loneliness was highly unexpected. I see your picture, you're smiling somewhere new, while I'm trapped in a loop of loving you. Standing on the edge of everything, looking at the world below my feet. I can hear the song the wind will sing, calling me to make my life complete. We're going higher than the skyline tonight, breaking through the clouds into the light. No gravity can hold us to the floor. We're opening up every heavy door. Look at it shine up on the skyline. Step by step we climbed a rocky road, carrying the weight of every fear. But now we're dropping all the heavy load. The view from here is beautiful and clear. Glitter on my face to hide the tears, dancing with the ghosts of all my fears. The bass is pumping loud against the floor, but my eyes keep wandering to the door. Taste of champagne mixed with heartbreak, smiling through the mess that you made. Pour another glass to numb the sting, listen to the sad song that I sing. We were beautiful, now we're just a mistake. Velvet dress and ice inside my drink. It's funny how fast a ship can sink. You're across the room with someone new, while I'm drowning in the thought of you. 바람새 선jet네요 사만년 Barbsnai Dumbo. I wrote a secret on a piece of lined paper, folded the edges till the wings were tight, hoping the wind would take it to your window and you would catch it in the middle of the night. Throwing paper airplanes in the dark, hoping one of them will strike a spark. Just a bunch of words I never said, flying around inside my messy head. Did it land near you, or did it fall apart? Or did it fall apart? You're sitting 3 rows up in the classroom, doodling stars on the margin of your page. You don't even know that I am watching, waiting for my heart to leave its cage. Born in the dust of a dead-end town, with a heavy boot that you couldn't keep down. I've got a bad habit of running red lights, and picking the wrong fights on Saturday nights. I've got a gasoline soul, baby, I'm on fire, running on a wire of my own desire. You can try to catch me, try to slow me down, but I'll be 20 miles out of this town. Yeah, I'm a rolling stone with a gasoline soul. The highway's calling and the engine purrs, yet leaving behind all the words that were yours. No rearview mirror, I don't look back, just keeping my eyes on the midnight track. Flour on my apron, sugar on the floor, rain is softly tapping on the kitchen door. The oven light is glowing, keeping me warm, baking sweet things in the middle of the storm. Midnight baker mixing up the dough, watching the clock ticking nice and slow. When the world gets heavy and the sky turns gray, I just bake my troubles all away. Smell of vanilla, everything's okay. Cinnamon and honey, secrets in the bowl, a little bit of sweetness for a tired soul. While the city sleeps beneath the starry blue, I'm making something sweet to give to you. If I could build a ladder to the moon, I'd go up there and fix the sky too soon. I'd erase the night we said goodbye and paint a brighter color in your eye. Oh, if I could rewind the stars tonight, put the moon back where it felt so right, turn the clock until the day we met, before we became a story of regret. I'd hold you tight and never let you go. The galaxy is spinning cold and wide, and I am left here on the darker side, looking for a black hole to slip through, just to find a universe with you. Walking down the street of flashing screens, looking at the faces in the magazines. Everybody looks the same today, copy and paste, washing the truth away. inside this city of mirrors, where the fake just keeps getting clearer. Who am I behind the glass, waiting for the illusion to pass? Break the reflection, let me see the light. Trading my soul for a digital smile, chasing a trend that only lasts a while. But I'm smashing the glass, breaking the mold. This heart of mine is not for being sold. Slept through the alarm, missed the morning train, running through the puddles in the pouring rain. Got a stain on my shirt, keys are in the car. I don't know how I ever made it this far. Living on caffeine and beautiful chaos, running so fast that the calendar lost us. Heartbeat racing like a drum in my chest. No time for sleep and no time for rest. Yeah, we're a beautiful mess. My hair is a disaster, my bank account is low, but I've got a feeling that I'm ready to grow. 2 shots of espresso, ready for the fight. We're gonna turn this crazy day into a wild night. The wind is whistling through the broken glass, tumbleweeds dancing as the hours pass. The crows are sitting on the rusted sign, where your shadow used to walk with mine. Now I'm walking down Ghost Town Boulevard, where the dirt is dry and the ground is hard. You took the color when you left this place, leaving nothing but dust upon my face. Just a lonely ghost on a lonely boulevard. Ooh. The saloon doors creaking, the midnight breeze, memories are shaking all the willow trees. I pour a drink for the man I used to be, before you made a desert out of me. You spoke so softly, I could barely hear. Words like needles floating in my ear. You said you loved me, but you had to go. A gentle whisper that delivered the blow. It's the little things that hurt the most, like a paper cut from a friendly ghost. Your promises were made of thin white sheet, now they're tearing up beneath my feet. Tiny cuts that never seem to bleed. Tiny cuts that never seem to bleed. I'm packing boxes in the afternoon, trying not to look at the crescent moon. You left your fingerprints on every page of this book we burned upon the stage. Feel the bass shaking in the warm white right sand, holding a cold drink in my right hand. The sun is dipping down below the sea, and you are dancing right in front of me. Lose your mind on Ocean Boulevard, underneath the light of every single star. Let the music take control of your feet. Move your body to the tropical beat. We're staying up until the morning sun. Fireflies dancing in the coconut trees. Everything is easy with the ocean breeze. Forget the winter and the city noise. We're just a bunch of happy girls and boys. Tick-tock, ticking in the center of my chest. Brass and iron gears that never get to rest. Oil in my veins, silver in my eyes, looking at the city through a smoke disguise. Listen to the sound of my clockwork heart, winding it up before the dance floor start. You can turn the key and make me spin. Let the mechanical romance begin. Click, clack, we're dancing in the dark. Steam is rising from the cobblestone street. Brass buttons shining as we move our feet. I might be made of metal and of springs, but you're the one who makes my spirit sing. Listen to the sound of my clockwork heart, winding it up before the dance floor start. You can turn the key and make me spin. Let the mechanical romance begin. Click, clack, we're dancing in the dark. In the dark. White noise coming from the old TV. White noise drowning out the you and me. We sit in silence on the velvet couch, with heavy secrets hiding in our mouth. It's written in the static, loud and clear, the words we are afraid to let each other hear. Floating in the air like a radio wave, all the love we were too proud to save. Can you hear it through the noise? The signal's breaking, but I see your face, a beautiful blur in a crowded space. Maybe in another frequency we're fine. Maybe in another life you're mine. Found it on a hanger for $3.50. Smelling like the 90s, a little bit thrifty. Oversized denim with a tear on the sleeve. It's the only thing that makes me still believe in this old thrift store jacket. I feel like a king, walking down the sidewalk, not caring about a thing. It's got someone else's history, someone else's past, but wearing it today, I'm gonna make the moment last. Yeah, wrapped up in the secondhand love. Found a movie ticket from a town I've never known, in the left pocket next to my broken phone. I wonder who wore it, who held their hand tight before it ended up with me tonight. I'll be wrapping around the fiber optic cables, roses growing tall on the metal tables, water dripping down on the computer screen. Prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. We're hiding out inside the neon greenhouse tonight, watching all the electric flowers blooming into light. When nature and the machine finally learn to agree, and there's nobody else here except you and me, growing in the Technicolor dark. Moss is taking over